What would Uncle do? Zuko, you have to look within yourself to save yourself from your other self. Only then will your true self reveal itself.
Time won't wait. It moves forward relentlessly, never looking back, never slowing down. The world won't stop spinning for you, for me, or for anyone else. Every single person, no matter how rich, talented, or strong, has the same 24 hours in a day. It's not the time you have that sets you apart. It's what you do with those hours that makes the difference. You've spent enough time making excuses, convincing yourself that tomorrow will be better, that someday you'll feel ready. But here's the truth. That perfect moment you've been waiting for, it doesn't exist. It never has. The only moment you have is this one, right now. The present is all you've ever had and all you'll ever truly own. So the question is, what will you do with it? Will you keep wasting your days, waiting for life to hand you a break? Or will you stand up, take control, and make every second count? The choice is yours. It always has been. Stop waiting. Stop waiting for someone to come along and tell you it's time to start. Stop waiting for the fear to magically fade away or for the doubt to vanish like a puff of smoke. Because here's the truth. It won't. That fear, that doubt, they're not going anywhere. But that's exactly the point. Life isn't supposed to be easy. The journey isn't meant to be smooth. It's the struggle, the hard days, the relentless discomfort that molds you into something greater. It's what you do in spite of the fear that defines you. It's the choice to keep pushing forward, even when every part of you screams to stop, that separates the ones who reach their dreams from the ones who give up and settle for less. Decide today. Decide right now, in this very moment, that you're going to be better than you were yesterday. Decide that no matter how hard it gets, no matter how many times you stumble, you'll do whatever it takes to rise. Dreams aren't handed out, they're earned. And the time to earn yours starts now. This isn't about motivation. Motivation is like the wind. Here one moment, gone the next. It's unreliable, fleeting, and far too fragile to build your future upon. If you're waiting for motivation to strike before you act, you'll be waiting forever. Discipline, though. Discipline is unshakable. It doesn't care how you feel. It doesn't care if you're tired, scared, or full of doubt. Discipline doesn't wait for the perfect conditions or the right mood. It simply demands one thing, that you show up. It tells you to work when you're exhausted, to push forward when you feel stuck, to keep moving even when the world feels like it's against you. Motivation may light the spark, but discipline is the fire that keeps burning. If you truly want to see what you're capable of, it's time to stop relying on feelings and start building the kind of discipline that gets things done, no matter what. The path to change doesn't demand perfection. It only demands progress. Take one step, no matter how small, then take another. Before you know it, those steps will lead you to places you never thought possible. Every small action adds up over time, and each effort, no matter how insignificant it may seem in the moment, is part of the larger picture. These small steps, when combined, create momentum. And with that momentum, anything becomes achievable. But don't stop there. Aim higher. Set goals so big they scare you. If your dreams don't push you beyond your comfort zone, you're not dreaming big enough. Real growth comes from pushing through fear, uncertainty, and doubt. When you set your sights on something that feels almost impossible, that's when you begin to stretch your limits and discover strengths you never knew you had. Don't aim for average. Average won't change your life. Greatness will. Average will keep you where you are, but greatness will drive you forward beyond what you ever thought possible. Pursue the extraordinary. Not because it's easy, but because it will transform you. Let greatness be your standard, and let it be the fuel that propels you to make progress, step by step, until you've built the life you've always dreamed of. And greatness? It starts with focus. In a world full of distractions, endless notifications, mindless scrolling, the noise of other people's opinions, you must learn to shut it all out. The constant bombardment of external influences can pull you in countless directions. But to achieve greatness, you have to train your mind to block out the noise. Every second you waste is a second you can't get back. Time once lost is irreplaceable, and the moment you squander now could be the key to the life you want. Every minute counts, so don't let it slip away. Choose your goals over your distractions. The easy path is to give in to the endless pull of social media or the comfort of mindless entertainment. But your goals demand more from you. They require sacrifice, focus, and determination. Focus on what truly matters, not what temporarily satisfies. Choose your future over your fears. Fear will always try to stop you, to make you doubt your path. But the future you envision is far more powerful than any fear. When you put your attention on what you want to achieve and remain steadfast, your goals will become closer with every decision. Find your purpose. Without it, you'll drift, letting time slip through your fingers. Without a clear sense of direction, you'll waste precious time chasing things that don't matter. Days will blend into each other, and you'll wonder where the time has gone. But when you know what you're fighting for, when you have a clear purpose, everything changes. Your purpose gives you strength, it fuels your actions, and it ignites a fire within you that refuses to be extinguished. When you have a purpose, nothing feels impossible, because you'll move mountains to get there. It doesn't matter how many times you fall. Life is full of setbacks, challenges, and moments of doubt. But what truly matters is that you get back up every single time. Falling is not failure, it's a part of the journey. Each fall teaches you something. Each setback brings you closer to the person you need to become. It's the resilience, the unwavering decision to rise again, that defines your path. So never stop getting up. Every time you rise, you get stronger, wiser, and closer to achieving your purpose. Keep moving forward, no matter how tough the road gets. The next 12 months will only be different if you are different. Change doesn't happen by waiting for the perfect moment or for things to align. The world isn't waiting for you to catch up. It's moving forward whether you like it or not. Time keeps ticking, and while you hesitate, opportunities pass by. You don't have time to waste, and you don't have excuses to lean on anymore. The clock is ticking, and each moment you spend making excuses or waiting for things to be just right is a moment you'll never get back. So make a decision. Decide that today is the day you stop planning and start doing. Planning is important, but it's action that brings results. Commit to making today the day you take that first step, no matter how small. That you'll show up even when it's hard. There will be days when the journey feels overwhelming, when giving up seems easier, but you must commit to pushing through. That you'll embrace the struggle because it's the price of growth. Every challenge, every obstacle you face is shaping you into someone stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Growth doesn't come without difficulty. It comes from overcoming the hard times. So make the choice today to stop waiting and start taking action, because the next 12 months will be shaped by the actions you take right now. This is your life. No one's going to hand you success. Success doesn't come on a silver platter. It's something you have to earn. No one's going to fight your battles for you. Every challenge you face, every hurdle that stands in your way, is yours to overcome. It's up to you. Always has been, always will be. You hold the power to shape your own future, and the responsibility lies squarely on your shoulders. No one can do the work for you, and no one can push you through the tough times but yourself. Start now. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Right now. The most dangerous thing you can do is put things off, thinking you have all the time in the world. The clock is ticking, and greatness is waiting. Every moment you delay is a moment you're not moving closer to your goals. Don't wait for the perfect conditions, the perfect time, or the perfect plan. Just start. Action is the key that unlocks everything, and the sooner you begin, the sooner you'll be on your way to the life you've always wanted. The time is now. Take that step, and greatness will follow.